you doing? No, really, how are you doing? We all go through challenges in life. There are a growing number of wellness practitioners in the Upper Peninsula doing their part to help others find balance and healing. Local 3's Ben Raymond shows us how one woman is expanding her offerings.
Inside Marquette's former City Hall on Washington Street, up on the 5th floor, you'll find an oasis of tranquility.
I have been given the blessing from my teacher in Phoenix, who's a curandera, which is a Mexican traditional medicine woman. She has given me her blessing to start offering some services to the community up here, which I'm very excited about. Those offerings, one is called Plática and Limpia, and Plática, I guess how you could roughly translate it, or how folks kind of explain it, is that it's a heart straightening session or a heart-to-heart talk, and it's where the practitioner holds space for a community member to come in and just really let out what they've been holding in their heart. And with the Limpia, which is a form of auric cleansing, I guess is a rough translation of it. And that is a practice where we work with the 4 elements, some sacred plants, sacred items, and we just help kind of brush everything off the person after they've just had this big release.
When I first met Kaya Lewis back in October, she shared her journey of cultural discovery and her family's history with traditional medicine.
I don't really have words of the gratitude for my maestra, for my teacher, helping bring this lineage back into my family, and being able to bring that to my community feels really amazing, and a big honor to hold that space for folks.
Her focus on wellness takes on a variety of practices to meet people where they are in life.
The other 2 newer services that I'm offering, one I'm calling the Sacred Spiral, and that's more focused for folks who have wombs. So with those, it's mini Plática, we do a Limpia, but it's really focused around womb care and just different practices around that, and what folks can do to just support themselves. And then the other one that I'm offering, which several community members have reached out over the last few years asking about this, I'm calling it the Sacred Walk Guidance or Coaching. And that one is really special because there are many folks I've met up here that want to take their practices deeper. That practice specifically is more of a guidance session and coaching a little bit, and just offering teachings and wisdoms that were shared with me by my teachers and my elders.
Lewis says her goal is to make wellness accessible to everyone.
The wellness space is really not a one and done, and how she likened it was, you're kind of going in for maintenance. And what I share with folks sometimes is, just like you go in for an oil change, we also need our own form of oil change. We need some seasonal care. I usually recommend folks at least getting, a seasonal tune-up. And you don't have to be in dire straits to need these services. It's preventative as well. And sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up, or sometimes you just need someone to listen, and then you can be on your way. And the goal is to just help folks feel empowered and in charge of their own journey.
With a new place to practice, an updated website, and more events on the calendar, Lewis wants to share her knowledge, or at least connect others to resources in the community.
Sometimes we just need a little assistance. A yoga teacher that I once went to for a workshop, she said it perfectly. I'm not here to be the sage on the stage, I'm your guide on the side. And that resonated really deeply with me, and that's the approach that I try to bring as well.
In Marquette, Ben Raymond, Local 3 News.